YouTubers, subscribers, and friends, welcome to my channel. I am on my way to a new place I've never been before. A lot of times when I make these videos, I get people that ask me, have you ever been to this place or have you ever hiked on this trail? And 9 times out of 10, I say, yeah, I've been there and I got videos on my channel. Just go to my playlist. Well, a couple days ago, actually last week, I had a viewer, I don't know if this person is a subscriber or not, but I had a viewer ask me if I ever heard of the Hohokam Indian Village in Tucson. And I'm like, no, I never have. Where is it? They said it's in Oro Valley. Have you ever been there? And I'm like, Oro Valley where? They said by Honeybee Canyon. And I was like, Honeybee Canyon? I've been there, man, half a dozen times. I've never heard of this Hohokam Indian Village. So I Googled it, and I found out where exactly it is, and that's where I'm going right now. Yard sale! And it's 9:30 in the morning, and it's 55 degrees out. I had to swing by the Skyview Park there and get me a little zip line in before I started my day. I love riding on that zip line. It is a blast. It's a beautiful day. There's no clouds in the sky. It's chilly. Beautiful Santa Catalina Mountains. I am heading east on a Tangerine Road, if anybody was wondering where I'm at. And it's a beautiful scenic view from my house all the way up in this area. This is the far northwest part of Tucson. Tucson is actually that way. That's Oro Valley right there. Like I said, the Santa Catalina Mountains. I'm going to be going that way. And it's beautiful scenic drive. There's so many people out riding their bicycles out today too. It's too cold to ride a bicycle if you ask me. But yeah, I'm gonna go check out this new place. So come along with me and let's go see what this Hohokam Indian Village is all about. So if you live in Tucson and you're going east on Tangerine Road, you want to make a left on Rancho Vistosa. You want to take that till you get to Moore. I don't know if it's Moore Street or Moore Road. But this is the same way you go to Honeybee Canyon Trail where the petroglyphs are. This is a very, very expensive area to live. Alright, here it is, Moore Road. Look at right here. Alright, so not too far from the street light there's a little park here, and let's see what it says here. It's all that area right there. There's a gate you can go through. I've been researching these Hohokam Indians for a long time. This says Honeybee Village Life. You are standing where people who lived at Honeybee Village in AD 1100 went about their daily lives. And these are what they call pit homes that the Hohokam Indians built. Some of them built them out of rocks. And this is like built with sticks and mud. And I went down to the University of Arizona Museum, and they have a lot of beautiful artifacts, pottery that the Hohokam Indians built or made, and it's very beautiful. I love the pottery, and I love researching and going to new places about these Hohokam Indians. Tucson has a lot of spots where the Hohokam Indian live. And Honeybee Village and Archaeological Preserve. Cool vases. This is a road where I'm on right now, so I'm like about right here. This is the area created in 2006. So let's walk around there and see what we can find. These are pit houses, where pit houses were. Earth ovens and trash mounds. So let's just walk around the outside here for a little bit and see how far this. Look at beautiful views of Santa Catalina Mountains back in the background there. I drove down this road before I parked, and I saw this cool gate down here I want to go look at. I like this wrought iron styling fence here. It's like metal petroglyphs. Oh, cool. They got a path up there you can walk on. This is what I wanted to see. Cool. Let's go in the entrance there. Okie dokie. Let's read what this sign says. Please stay on the designated trail. Respect the wildlife, including snakes. Keep dogs on a leash. Oh, cool. You can bring your dog here. I didn't know that. No motorized vehicles, no bicycles, and horses. No collection of artifacts or plants. No digging. Alright, this is a very historic area. Like I said, I have never been here before. Let's go see what I can see here. A lot of cholla cactus right off the bat. So I go that way. Let's go this way. And we'll see what I can see. See if I can see any pottery on the ground anywhere. There's another place that I go called Los Morteros that I have many videos on. Matter of fact, that's the video that person contacted me on and told me about this area. So let's go see what I can find. Check out that moon. Looks awesome. Tell you one thing, these Hohokam Indians really got around. They did not have any livestock. They didn't have any horses or cows or anything like that. All they had was dogs. They did a lot of walking. And they got a lot of areas in Tucson where they got some beautiful views. They sure picked beautiful areas. I haven't seen any mounds or anything. All I see is just desert scenery. But I love these views, man. They're building homes over there. You can hear hammering and stuff like that. That one still needs a roof. Well, the homes in these areas are like $1 million homes over here. $500,000 to $1 million homes, but no snow on the mountain yet. That's Mount Lemonite up there, the ski lodge. As a kid, I drove my dirt bike up and down all through the mountains. I used to live in Catalina, which is 25 minutes north of Tucson. Now, I didn't do any reading about this area. There's a roadrunner right there. Mimi! He was sitting down in that tree right there. He did like a like that. I haven't seen a roadrunner in a while. I don't know if you can see him in the trees there. He was down in this tree right here. I don't see any nests in there. Made me forget what I was talking about, roadrunner. I don't know how many Hohokam Indians lived here, but this is a big area. Look at this barrel cactus. I guess that's a trash mound right there. There's one mound. 1100 AD. I wonder what this looked like back then. I wonder if it had this many trees and bushes around in this area. That moon looks awesome up there. A lot of people who live in this area have no idea that this stuff is even here. You know, like I've driven by this area so many times. If you go to Rancho Vistosa there, you go all the way around and you end up way over there, Honeybee Canyon Trail, to go out to the petroglyphs. And like I said, I've driven by this place so many times and not even had a clue that this was here. That's a nice little path. I could have brought Jerry. Alright, so I read all this, and what this is saying is right here at Honeybee Village, they built their structures from the timber that they got from Mount Lemon, which is from here to there 14 miles. They would carry these logs. from Mount Lemmon, go all the way down through the southern wash and through the Cañada del Oro wash, and then carry them all the way over here to this honeybee village right here, 14 miles away. 1075 AD. Wow. That's a long haul, man, to be carrying logs. And they built their homes out of these mesquite trees too. But the logs they carried down were just for the main structure. That's cool. I love learning about these Hohokam Indians. Like I said, I love the pottery that they have at the museum, the University of Arizona. They have a small area. Very cool. I love these mountains right here. Love the view, man. I would love to live here in Oro Valley, but it's just so expensive. I don't see any big rocks anywhere around here that would allow them to put some kind of petroglyphs. Cholla cactus, there's a lot of them here. Chain fruit right there. I do not like the cholla cactus. I wonder if all these cholla cactus were here when the Hohokams lived here. Let's see what this sign says here. It's a nice little area to walk, get some exercise in. The ball game. Let me read this and then I'll get back to you. So I saw this trail comes right over here. There's all kinds of pottery right here on the ground here. There's a dark piece right there. So there's still pottery left over. Just like at Los Mortos Preservation, there's a bunch of pottery scattered everywhere also. So it's cool. Wonder what this was. Yeah. There's one with some coloring on it. Oops. Awesome sauce. There's some more of them rocks there. I think that's just to cut down the flow of the water. Here's a bunch of pottery in this area right here. Here's a big piece right here. Here's a big piece in my hand. Dark colors. Another one right here. Oh, there's some really big pieces down here. Look at that rock. That's a nice quartz rock. Big pieces all going down into that little wash there. One sitting right there. Oh yeah, there's a bunch of them down over there. This one's got a curve to it. This is ancient pottery. Oh my goodness, there's a whole bunch of them right here. Like they dug this back in, I think 2006 is when they did the archaeological dig here. There's a big piece there. Another big piece. It's really cool to see this stuff. So here's some more rocks here. Everywhere I see these rocks, there's a trail that comes to these, and there's pottery everywhere on the ground here that has these rocks here on the ground. Like there's another one over there, some quail. There's another one here. And this whole area is surrounded by homes. I wonder if anybody ever sees ghosts over here, or hear like Indian drummings or anything like that during the night. I see you there, little pin cushions, hiding in the little bushes there. Look at that barrel cactus. That thing's probably 5 foot tall. Here's some more. There's a whole bunch of them cluttered up in one area. These Hohokam Indians, they disappeared some 2,500 years ago. There's a whole bunch of them right here too. Actually, the name Hohokam, some people call them Hohokams. I call them Hohokams. Means missing people. Let's see if I can. They're always, pottery's always by these piles of rocks here. Let's see if I can find something else out here. Look at that dead tree. It's got all these birds up in there. getting sunlight. They look like doves. I see you in the tree there, dove. Some more rocks right there. Let's walk over here and see if we see any pottery. There's a little piece right there. A couple of little pieces there. There's another mound right there. I guess that's the trash mound. These Hohokam Indians were very advanced Indians. The irrigation system that they used, that they dug out by hand, some of it is still in use today, especially in Phoenix area. Very, very productive Indians. I see something out there. Let's go see that. It's just a hole in the ground with wood. I don't think this is a Hohokam Indian. I think this is probably from the Archaeological dig in 2006. Maybe this was a pit home at one time. That old metal down there. This tree is filled with quail. And they're squawking. Any pottery here? Yeah, there's small pieces of pottery. I wonder what these rocks represent here. These, I know these weren't built by the Hohokam Indians. These probably were here when they did that 2006. There's a bunch of quail over there. It's all sunken in. What is this over here? Something killed and ate something here. Quail feathers everywhere right there. That looks fresh. That doesn't look old. Probably some kind of coyote in here somewhere. There's enough quail though, that's for sure. I see this rocks over here. Let's go see what this is. There's a bunch of little mounds everywhere in this area. Oh, there's pottery everywhere here. Now, some people are like, who cares about pottery? But this stuff, you know, these people disappeared 2,500 years ago. Nobody knows where they went. They were very advanced people. They got very intricate, detailed pottery. Like I'll put right here, which is one of my favorite potteries that I've seen. And there's pottery everywhere. Look at this, how dark this pottery is. Look at this quartz right here. Now, I don't know what they got out of here in this archaeological dig, but there's tons of pottery in this area right here. Cool. I hear you, quail. There's a big piece right here. This stuff is old and it's still around. A lot of little pieces everywhere. I love these views.
Just look how beautiful they are. Oh, nature. You gotta love it. Oh.
So here's another mound right here. I don't see any pottery in this area, but I do see another weird barrel cactus over here. Let's go look at that. It is surrounded by freaking cholla cactuses. There's another mound right there. Monstrous. I think they call this a monstrous barrel cactus. That's where you put your feet. It's right near a mound. Look at that. It's a dead cholla cactus there. Look at all these cholla little landmines everywhere. I wish there were some like big rocks out here that had petroglyphs on it or something. Other than the pottery, there's nothing really out here except for beautiful scenery, beautiful views. It's a nice little walk. I've been here probably 45 minutes. I walked around once, and then I walked around backwards just to see if I'd missed anything. There's the parking right over there. I always like to walk around backwards. There's another mound right there. But no major big rocks or anything like that. And it's cool. I didn't know that the Hohokam Indians went all the way up to the mountain up there to get trees to build their homes. That's a long ways to walk carrying a tree, you know, and who knows how many homes that they had here, or anywhere in Tucson. That's a long walk to do. I've hiked that up there many, many times in my life, and it's not an easy hike. It looks like simple from this distance, but when you get there, there's these huge boulders and creeks and washes and brush that you got to go through. It's a tough walk, tough hike, even today. So I could just imagine back then, you know, all they had was sandals and stuff like that. So, very cool. If you want to know about Hohokam Indians, just Google Oro Valley Hohokam Indian Village. That's where I'm at right now. Pima County Conservation Area Honeybee Village Archaeological Preserve. And you'll learn about Hohokam. I learned something new today. I learned that they went all the way up to the mountains to get trees to build their homes. I always thought they just had, you know, the mud homes. But you're never too old to learn something new, right? So I think I'll end the video here. I want to thank the person who told me about this spot. Like I said, I've never been in this area before, even though I drive that way to go to the Honeybee Canyon many times. These are the pit homes right here that are made out of the wood and mud. And I find this interesting. I've been researching and studying Hohokam Indians for, see, I've been living in Tucson now for the last 12 years. And I've always known about these ever since when I was a kid and I lived here. But I never really was into it much as I am now. I find it interesting. If you find this thing interesting or you like these kind of videos, give me a thumbs up, smash that subscribe button. It don't cost you anything, it's free. Like always, be kind to people. Treat people the way you would like to be treated. Treat it with kindness. And let's look at this last one right here, this sign here. The Hohokam Indians, or the Hohokams, however you want to say it. If the Lord willing and the creeks don't rise, I'll see you guys in my next videos. Thanks for watching. I'm gone. I'm gone.